Mexico set is to try to score out of their out of bounds.
Definitely. That's a moving screen on a. They look like they have a note of emphasis to call these moving screens. We've played 14 years. We have never seen so many moving screens.
That might have been something they talked about in their meetings, because you're right. We have seen a lot of offensive fouls, charge, illegal screens. That's not common in FIBA basketball.
He stays in the 2-3 zone. It's more of a matchup, not so much of a 2-3 zone. Nice skip pass right there. And here comes Aldana now. She's going to be pushing. And look, this is what she loves to do. Get to the paint, collapse the defense, and you get a wide open three. And that's what you call picture perfect basketball there, see.
Great fast break. She took the ball all the way down to the heart of the defense, sucked them in. One pass, cross, back out for the thrust.
That's what a point guard is supposed to do. Take it to the paint, get to the paint, collapse the defense, and make your play.
Guatemala got to be feeling good about their chances right now.
A nice spin move right there. And Guatemala is more than feeling good. Right now, Mexico can't stop them.
Back to live action. Mexico forced to call a timeout as they can't quite seem to get it together so far. Guatemala right now, more aggressive team. There's another turnover by Mexico. And everything just going right for Guatemala right now. Mexico's going to have to slow it down a little bit, gather their troops together, and run their offense like they did last night against Puerto Rico.
Castro is in the game right now, so they have some type of solidarity right now with Castro. And that's a beautiful extra pass.
Castro looked like one of the more veteran players. Let's see if she can probably calm them down and get them going.
Nice pass by Aldana. And she's carving Mexico apart right now, see.
She just makes the right plays. She makes the right plays, the right passes. She gets her team set up where they needs to be. She's a really good point guard.
She's seeing everything. Here comes Pardo with another three. Yes. So, hey. Pardo, that's two threes for the day. She's keeping Mexico in it. Parado.
Mexico now in their man-to-man defense.
That's a dangerous pass. Lucky they got that through. Silva definitely should have stole that.
And you can tell the difference of Guatemala offense when Aldana does not touch the ball. Just now in that series, she didn't get to touch the ball. Guatemala team looked like they was a little out of sync.
Timeout. Guatemala will be back 19-11. And we're back to live action right here at St. Thomas, beautiful Virgin Islands 2017 Women's Centrobasket Championship. And in that last timeout, see, the Mexican coach was urging his players to rebound the ball. He said they have already gave up 5 offensive rebounds, and they got the height.
And that should not happen because they do way out height Guatemala. They should be a better rebounding team. Another unforced turnover.
Yeah, definitely. They're bigger in height, in all facets. They should be out rebounding Guatemala.
After one, it's Guatemala 19, Mexico 11.
Back to live action. Out of bounds. Mexico, Guatemala stay in the 1-2-2 zone. Side pick and roll. Nice pass to Castro. She will try a 3. No good. Here comes Aldana for Guatemala on the push. Nice spin by Lopez. Oh, beautiful pass. Oh, short-armed it. Oh, excellent transition that time by Guatemala. Just a little short. But they definitely showing Mexico they came to play. 19-11, Guatemala.
Just got to connect on those bunnies, those easy ones. Put your team in such a disadvantage when you miss the easy shots.
Nice high-low. Beautiful pass. Paula goes for a third 3. There's big Castro inside.
Don't forget, if you're watching us on the web, live stream, YouTube, I want to say good afternoon. Castro, another player that was key and big in the victory yesterday against Puerto Rico. She hit 2 big threes.
Humongous threes. They were big time, see?
And she left it up there for you to see it, too. She knew it was good after it left her hands.
That's confidence. But she's a vet. Bienvenido to all Latino fanáticos on YouTube. You can always leave us a remark in Spanish and English. We are very diverse.
Send a big shout out to Mark Daniels, who just came back home, making a difference back in his community. Took a big job out at Antilles. I'm gonna have to come out there and see what Antilles, see what's going on with Mark. Welcome back home, Mark.
Here comes Mexico now, starting to get a little bit of rhythm. But an offensive foul.
Yeah, I've gotta guess that's one of the things that they talked about in their committee meetings as a referee, those illegal screens and offensive fouls, because they've been keying in on them.
Yep, they've been consistent, so the players has to adjust. They are calling them. Here comes the shuffle cut for Guatemala. That was not a screen, but nice pass though. 6 seconds on the shot clock. Gotta get a shot up. Here comes a straight on three. Second chance. Oh, try to get. Oh, that was good intention right there, Steve, but you had more time. Could have held it. Out of bounds, Mexico. Guatemala is content to stay in that 1-2-2 zone. Obviously, they know something about Mexico. We don't, because we are figuring Mexico has outside shooting.
Well, I figure they're gonna pick their poison. They probably figure they can't match up with their man-to-man because they're a smaller team, so they're gonna pack it in the zone. But when you play a zone, you risk the chance of giving up threes.
Exacto. But I do agree with the theory, because the philosophy is they're small, and Mexico has a lot of big players. It's much easier to control a bigger team in the zone than man-to-man. Double high ball screen. Merge to Castro at the elbow. No good.
That's her shot. She likes to shoot it from on top of that free throw line. Unable to connect that time.
Nice rip through. Going hard to the basket. That was well done by Vasquez.
Guatemala not shy, taking it to the bigger Mexico team.
Nice pass. Silva going for 2 in a row. Eso. Timeout Guatemala. Silva is starting to feel it. She's heating up.
Mexico definitely starting to settle down into their own game, as they have now cut this lead to 2 points. We'll be back after this timeout.
Here comes Guatemala. Mexico staying man-to-man. Here comes a double high ball screen. This has been the primary set for Guatemala.
And that's what happens when you get a couple shots to go down, it starts to pick up your defensive intensity. And as you can see, Mexico starting to pick it up a lot more ball pressure on the Guatemala team.
That's a nice screen right there. Wild shot by Lopez. Excellent screen right there by Quinones. This is Castro. Extra pass to Silva. And even though Silva hit 2 threes in a row, she's very content in running offense and waiting for her shot. Both teams have the similar type of double high ball screen horn set.
And now it's Mexico looking like the more aggressive team. They've kind of settled down after the first quarter.
I'm guessing the coach probably told them how important this game is. They came out a little lackadaisical, but now they're playing like the Mexican team we saw, which played against Puerto Rico last night. You can't take any team in this tournament for granted. Everyone has fought a price to be here. They just did not show up. You had to go through the rigors and the battles to qualify.
And now it's Guatemala turning the ball over, as they seem to be a little rattled right now.
Tail of 2 quarters. Here it comes. This is going to go into a flare, but that was poor. I don't know where was Castro. Going to the down screen action, side pick and roll. And I think this is why Guatemala was scared to play man-to-man, see. They cannot contain that.
It's pick your poison. Like I said, if you play that zone, you risk leaving the shooters open, which Mexico have some pretty good shooters. If you play man-to-man, you risk leaving those smaller defenders stranded on the island.
But what I think Guatemala can do, which I think will help them, they can pick up full court and put a lot of pressure on the Mexican guards. But I think Guatemala is showing a little bit too much respect right now for the Mexican guards. This tournament have shown you can turn them over.
And right now, Guatemala struggling to find their offensive set as they're slowed down. Fire's gone out a little bit.
Yeah, significantly. Aldana with a runner, no good. And this is the greatness about Mexican bigs. They can dribble the ball, and now Mexico with numbers. This ball gonna end up to Silva. Nice extra pass to Nunez. Oh, that was a nice cut right there. Beautiful pass, unselfish basketball. Moving without the ball. Orozco off the glass.
Castro screaming out right now because they was double teaming the bigs down low and she was wide open.
Yeah, she
Mexico missed her. Unfortunately, they was able to still score.
It was a tough swing right there by Garcia. She got to be careful with that. Mexico now is on the horse. Good defense. Guatemala not going away easy, though.
Yeah, they're going to continue to scratch and fight. That's one thing they do. They play all the way to the end of the game.
Here comes a high-low. This is a high-low look. Nice pass to Castro. Oh, she missed the easy one, see.
Yeah, she's got to be a little more aggressive going up for that.
She doesn't look very fast, but look at her, so shifty. Nice skip pass to Garcia right there. Get herself out of trouble. And that was really an unnecessary foul by Mexico. Nunez was already there for the rebound. That was just too much by Orozco.
And I think she knew she had committed that foul. As soon as it happened, she didn't even look at the ref. She just bent down and started tying her shoestring.
Yeah, she knew what she did. Yeah, she threw that chicken wing right up the throat of the Guatemalan player. Now they need some space. Spacing is very poor right there. Very poor spacing. Bad pass.
They just don't look like the same team that they look like in the first quarter.
Yeah,
Right
they came
now,
out
the passes are
blistering.
not crisp. You know, you just can't pass a ball to your teammate's foot and expect them to come up with that ball.
Yeah, that's a very tough pass. And they're content with staying man-to-man, but and the Guatemala fans are going crazy. That's one thing I love with these Fanaticos. They will let you know their approval and disapproval. 25-23, Mexico by 2. Mexico 2-1, Guatemala 0-3. Looking for their first win. Nice, beautiful slip right there by Nunez. I think they got to go back to the zone.
I think it's a bad idea them playing man-to-man. They just don't have the matchups possible to create. And Mexico are licking their chops now because everything is coming easy.
Yeah, definitely. The man-to-man is way too easy for Mexico. And here comes Silva now. Got it inside again to Castro. And look how easy it is to get the ball inside. And that's her move. Nice up and on the. Oh, my goodness. That was well done.
Yeah, you got to take your chances and pack it in the zone. Make Mexico shoot over you.
Definitely. Kevin McHale would be proud of that move by Luna.
That was McHale-ish.
Now Mexico now is starting to get a feeling. Nice rim run by Luna right there. Not a good pass, though. That ball needed to go to Silva. 3 against 1. You got to convert that, see. 3 against 1. Got to make that one.
Let's see if they're going to stay in the man, and they do. As they're going to take their chance with Mexico getting 2s rather than 3s.
Shuffle cut, down screen, merge into the high pick and roll. Look at the offense. Everyone is spread out. Everyone is nice dive by Castro. Good backdoor. Number 14 for Guatemala fell asleep, and Castro just made a back cut right behind of her. Excellent offense by Mexico. Excelente. Movement without the ball. Two shots. Castro.
Mexico just bigger than this Guatemala team, as they have no answer for their bigs inside.
Another thing when you watch Mexico play, it takes more than 2 weeks to really learn the continuity of this offense. It's a lot of movement. You need time, and that's what a big nation such as Mexico has. They probably practicing for about 3 to 6 months, see. You can see everybody knows where they need to be, where they need to go. That takes time.
Some of these national teams pump a lot of money into their organizations.
Exactly. Mexico is a big nation, and their government believe in their sports, and they put a lot of money into women and men's basketball.
Now the tails have turned, as now Guatemala is looking rattled, and Mexico has settled into a nice, comfortable spot.
Pardo at the point, his double high ball screen. Just gonna merge into the flare, into the high-low. Now she should have probably hit Castro there, but they still got it inside. Right there, Nunez could have do her little layup that she'd been doing the entire tournament. Yeah, that's gonna be a block shot. 2 trees right there. Better off to pull that little jump shot at the short corner. And you know Castro, oh, look at the extra
Great
pass.
by Castro.
You know, Luna got to finish that one. Excellent play by Castro. She had a shot to shoot a 3, and she gave it up for a better shot.
And nothing going for Guatemala right now.
Yeah, they have really been in a scoring job.
Find a bucket.
Nice pass to Castro. Now Mexico is starting to enforce their power. Like we mentioned before, Mexico has dominated these two teams. Walk up three.
And I think the air is coming out of the balloon for the Guatemala team.
Yes, Mexico in the bonus. Mexico going to go to the line, shoot two. So that was a very bad foul right there. (31-23). 22.3 seconds remaining before the half. Mexico trying to go to 3-1 and taking another step to qualify for the AmeriCup.
I think Guatemala made a bad choice when they decided to go to man-to-man. Mexico did hit a couple threes in the zone, but again, you got to pick your poison. Right now, they're not even working hard to get shots up, and they're scoring very, very easily.
Yeah, right now they can't stop Mexico in man-to-man. You'll have to go back to that zone. Go try some high press and then get back into the zone. Kind of jump the game up. Mexico hold for the final shot. Nice crossover by Pardo. Look at the kick out. First half, see your thoughts?
Well, Guatemala came out very, very hot. Put their stamp on the game early. Was moving the ball. Got some easy turnovers. Mexico coach made an adjustment after the first quarter, and it was all Mexico in the second quarter. Let's see if Guatemala is going to make some changes at the half to get back into this game. At the half, it's Mexico 32, Guatemala 23.
Los 16 mejores equipos de las Américas disputarán clasificatorios Américas para la Copa del Mundo de Baloncesto FIBA 2019 a lo largo de 6 ventanas que clasificarán a 7 equipos para la Copa del Mundo que tendrá lugar en China en 2019. En la primera ronda de los clasificatorios Américas, los 16 equipos se dividirán en 4 grupos de 4 equipos cada uno. Cada equipo se enfrentará a los otros 3 de su mismo grupo en casa y de visita, en las 3 primeras ventanas, con 2 partidos jugados en cada una de ellas. Estas ventanas serán en noviembre de 2017 y febrero y junio de 2018. Los 3 mejores equipos de cada grupo pasarán a la segunda ronda, donde se sumarán otros 3 mejores equipos de otro grupo. Todos los equipos continuarán con los resultados de la primera ronda. Estos 12 equipos jugarán en casa y de visita 3 ventanas, en septiembre de 2018, noviembre de 2018 y febrero de 2019. Los 3 mejores equipos de cada grupo, junto con el mejor clasificado de los equipos en la cuarta posición, disputarán la Copa del Mundo de Baloncesto FIBA 2019.
The 16 best teams in the Americas region will play the FIBA Basketball World Cup 2019 Americas qualifiers during 6 windows to qualify 7 teams for the FIBA Basketball World Cup China 2019. In the first round of the Americas qualifiers, the 16 teams will be divided into 4 groups of 4. Each team will face the other 3 in their group on a home and away basis over the first 3 windows, with 2 games being played in each window. These windows will be in November 2017, February 2018 and June 2018. The top 3 teams from each group will progress to the second round, where they will join 3 teams from another group. All teams will carry over the results from the first round. These 12 teams will then play home and away games over another 3 windows in September 2018, November 2018 and February 2019. The top 3 teams from each group, along with the 4th best team, will qualify for the FIBA Basketball World Cup 2019.
Los 16 mejores equipos de las Américas disputarán clasificatorios Américas para la Copa del Mundo de Baloncesto FIBA 2019 a lo largo de 6 ventanas que clasificarán a 7 equipos para la Copa del Mundo que tendrá lugar en China en 2019. En la primera ronda de los clasificatorios Américas, los 16 equipos se dividirán en 4 grupos de 4 equipos cada uno. Cada equipo se enfrentará a los otros 3 de su mismo grupo en casa y de visita, en las 3 primeras ventanas, con 2 partidos jugados en cada una de ellas. Estas ventanas serán en noviembre de 2017 y febrero y junio de 2018. Los 3 mejores equipos de cada grupo pasarán a la segunda ronda, donde se sumarán otros 3 mejores equipos de otro grupo. Todos los equipos continuarán con los resultados de la primera ronda. Estos 12 equipos jugarán en casa y de visita 3 ventanas, en septiembre de 2018, noviembre de 2018 y febrero de 2019. Los 3 mejores equipos de cada grupo, junto con el mejor clasificado de los equipos en la cuarta posición, disputarán la Copa del Mundo de Baloncesto FIBA 2019.
Happening right now, we got Mexico with 32, we got Guatemala with 23.
And we're back for second half action. Mexico versus Guatemala. Two tale of 2 different halves, or 2 different quarters, as Guatemala started off very hot, slowed down in the second quarter. Mexico was able to capitalize on that. Let's see if Guatemala could start this second half like how they started the first quarter.
Well, so far that's a good start right there. Mike Quinones for Guatemala took the big, spun off her, nice little layup. And like I mentioned, they're gonna go right back to the zone. See, they don't have no hope if they try to stay man-to-man. But before they get to the zone, what I think they can do is start to put a little pressure up the front court. See if you can turn the guards over, and if you don't, at least you take some time off the clock and stay in the zone.
Yeah, not a lot of great ball handlers in this tournament. I'm surprised a lot of these teams are not picking up full court, forcing the issue. And like you said, making a lot of these teams spend a lot more time on the clock.
Exactly, and that could be because of tiredness, but sometimes when you guard full court, it's not so much to steal the ball, it's for you to just take some time off the clock so that as long as they got to the next half, they only have like 14, 15 seconds to get into any type of offense, less time. Nice triple team right there. One dribble pull-up, that was excellently done.
Mexico doing a great job with the double team from Guatemala. Post player turned and pivot, looked at the opposite side. She was able to give a head fake. One dribble for the pull-up jump shot.
Nice backdoor there. And the problem is the fact that they did double team. It was the right double team, but the Mexico player was so tall. She was just able to turn and look over everyone. Skipped it to the other side. There's nothing you can do about that.
11-point lead. Mexico 36, Guatemala 25. 2017 Centrobasket Championship. Beautiful St. Thomas, Virgin Islands.
Here comes another double team. Extra pass to the wing. Look at Mexico move that ball around. They are so unselfish, see. Very unselfish team.
They're doing a great job of making that cross-court pass. That's what you got to do. Move the ball from one end of the floor to the other. Can't move faster than that ball.
Exactly. And what that does, it let the defense move. It gets them tired. When a team is in the zone, you got to keep moving the basketball from side to side. Dribble penetration and kick from side to side. Get the defense on their heels. The longer you hold the ball in a zone offense, the more the defense can rest. Make him work. Nice kick out right there. Mexico now is one and done right now. So they got the coach's message. One shot, that's it. The ball reverse is going to be a double screen. Here comes another double. Inside. And here comes the diver. Oh, Nunez messed up right there. Luna messed up. Yeah, that offense was killed by Luna. The ball goes low. And it's a rule in basketball. Ball go low. High goes low. Offside goes to the elbow.
Great defense to stop that time by Guatemala as they was able to get a shot clock violation.
Yeah, if Luna had only dove to the basket, she would have had a wide open layup because they double teamed Nunez. A mental lapse, double high ball screen now for Guatemala. Nice kick out. CCC. That's what the Guatemala bench was screaming, CCC. So it looked like every country got their own little style, see?
Rosales now with 8 points. As Guatemala able to force another turnover. Like I said, this Guatemala team, they don't quit. You got to step on their throat or they're going to keep coming.
Definitely. They do not quit. And that three-point shot looked like it gave him a little energy right there. Even the bench was excited. Here comes another three by Adana. Off the glass. And when you shoot three-pointers, long rebound. Guards got to get back in and rebound. Now here comes the high ball screen right here. Nice little penetration, but can't finish. Now Mexico with numbers. 4-2 break. Yeah, that was poorly run.
Yeah, she went on the wrong side with that pass. She should have gone to the right.
And she also had a person coming out on the right-hand side, which had a clear lane for the layup. Got it now to the high post. Nice pass. And that was beautiful. But Silva is solid, and she don't get rushed. She makes good decisions. Sometimes I think she can shoot a little bit more because she has a nice shot. Well, here's a nice crossover. Oh, you know, that was the right pass. That young lady, once the penetration happens, you got to find yourself in the corner, Lopez.
Aldana thought she was going to relocate and go in the corner, which should have been the right play to make.
Yes, sir. You gotta be below the basketball. You gotta give that point guard a target for she to hit you at. Double high ball screen for Mexico. Merge into the flare. Backdoor high low. Nice skip. Look at the extra passes going to the high post. And every person on Mexico team touches the basketball there, see.
They didn't score, but that was excellent offense.
Oh, she had a person in the corner. Just a little razzle right there. Nice play by Silva. This is going up. Try to go to touch pass there to Luna. But look at the size. The size. I don't know what Orozco was doing right there, but she got away with it.
One thing I noticed about Mexico, they don't complain too much to the officials about fouls. They've had some questionable calls where they could have gotten a foul, but they just continue to play.
Actually, both teams. I love that about both teams. It's not too many complaining. They just play. They just play. Forget about the ref and just do what you can do. Here comes a three from Silva. Yes, hey. Silva.
Silva, beautiful shot from outside. And you was just talking about us saying that she needs to shoot the ball a little more often. She got a beautiful stroke. Let's see if she can continue that throughout this match. 38-28. Mexico by 10. Back to live action. Mexico 41, Guatemala 28, and here comes Mexico with the break.
She traveled.
Might have got away with some steps.
She traveled. She more than got away with a walk. That was almost like 6 steps. Oh, what the speed. Look at she turned on the jets.
Changes speed. She went from 3rd gear to 4th gear in about 0.25 seconds.
And now they switches zones to the 1-3-1. Let's see if this one is going to be a little bit better. But Luna can hit that. Nice pass to Castro.
He called 2 shots, but she never shot the ball.
I don't know about that one. She still got the ball in her hand.
She didn't even make an attempt to shoot the ball. I think they messed that one.
Like you said before, you know, the officials, they're Human just like us. They miss some, make some, but in most part, they're doing a great job in this tournament. But that one right there, she didn't shoot the ball.
She actually took an extra dribble after the foul.
We do the colors this time, bro. Which I think I practice with you all along.
12-point lead by Mexico. And here comes a little pressure by Mexico.
Here goes the little oh, behind the back. Oh, that was
I didn't
awesome.
know she had that in her, Tegan.
That was awesome. Just missed. Aldana continues to dazzle the crowd.
I know she was good handling that ball, but I didn't know she had the extra little sauce on her.
Oh, man. That's mustard everything. Oh, nice hands right there. And here comes Aldana with a push. Oh, she lost that one. Nice play by Orozco. And Silva, she's so intelligent, bringing it out. Going double high ball screen. Just going to merge into the high-low. Nice pass. Beautiful. That was well done.
That's just experience by Castro that time, catching the ball in the middle of the key. Defense turned and looked at us. She found the open player, cutting to the basket on the baseline.
Yeah, exacto. And you know what? Every Mexican player knows their role. That's what I'm definitely noticing in this tournament right here. Orozco loves to penetrate the baseline. Castro likes to shoot. Nunez likes to pass. Luna does everything. Pardo shoot the threes. Here comes another Horns play, the same play. And they're exploiting that single guy at the bottom right now. Looking for the high-low, it's not there. And just like I said, they know their job. And now it's raining threes.
Mexico definitely comfortable right now in their offensive sets. The momentum has shifted.
There goes Aldana. Nice kick out. She just need help. She just don't have enough bodies. They're playing hard, but at the end of the day, as the level goes up, you need talent. And Guatemala right now just don't have the bodies.
Oh, what a split.
Here comes Silva.
For three.
No good that time. Wow.
Still in a little awe with the behind the back play by Aldana. That was big time.
Oh, yeah, she pulled it out. She pulled it out.
One of the shortest guards in the tournament, but she definitely has a big heart.
Yes, sir. Faster than she looks, too, and shiftier than she looks. She's small and compact, but she got some speed and some jets. And here comes a long three. And another bad control foul right there. Foul in the jump shooter, see.
And Roscoe not agreeing with referee Casey on that foul. She's saying, no, I didn't touch her.
13 foul.
And that's not a big part of her game. She's not really a three-point shooter, but that time having to let it fly at the shot clock was running down.
Missed the front end on the first one. When you're trying to come back, you got to start making all these free throws, all these opportunities. You're only down by 12. A lot of time remaining, still a quarter left. Mexico doing an excellent job getting the ball out their hand, finding, oh, nice in and out right there. That was beautiful. Got her own rebound. Oh, she short-armed it. It's going to be a double high ball screen. Donna look like she's been a lot more aggressive right now. Nice backdoor. Good play by Luna to help side.
Yeah, she just sees the play before it happens.
Oh, we went to volleyball that time. That looked like a bum set spike right there, she. Hey, coaches always said, if you can touch it, you can grab it.
I don't think that was her intention, that's now.
Looked like a spike to me. Probably playing 2 sports in Guatemala. That's the push. Mexico definitely in control, but Guatemala is still in striking distance.
First foul, team's third.
Comes a down screen. Yeah, oh, look at Castro with a rip through. Use her body, but she just don't have no height there. See, she can't get no lift.
Her vertical was about 1.5.
That was beef on beef.
Castro laughing because she thought she had position. And like you said, that's 2 big players going at each other.
Yeah,
If you
2.
knock Castro on the ground, you got to be solid.
Yeah, that's 2 solid players right there. And still, Guatemala can make good from the charity stripe. Tiro libre, muy importante. Good on the second. 47-36. Mexico. 40 seconds, third quarter. Nice pick and roll there. Somebody's open. Oh, she should have took it all the way. Nice read by Guatemala, though. Lopez. Here comes a bomb.
Guatemala's getting some nice sets, some nice looks, just unable to hit some of the open shots right now.
Yeah, they're getting the look, see, but like you said, they're not making them. Mexico is super comfortable right now, holding for the final shot.
15 seconds left on the clock.
This is going to be a double high ball screen set. Probably going to merge into the high-low. Nice.
She's got to run that defender more down and off of that screen.
Yeah, so
Castro is a big body. You got to use that screen to get open.
yeah, that's the understanding right there. Got to use that screen. 8 seconds. Just looking on the court and watching the Guatemala, they are small at every position. 5 seconds, high screen.
Playing small. There she
There
goes. She
Castro.
leaves it up there.
1 more quarter remaining. 47-36. Mexico.
Guatemala not really able to cut into that lead too much. Had some spurts. Mexico able to control the wave. 47-36. It's Mexico. Guatemala. 3 in the books. 1 more to go. Don't forget, coming up next, it's going to be the Bahamas versus Puerto Rico.
Back to live action.
Man, we're up here having a lot of fun watching these games.
Castro high-low. This is too easy. Silva wide open for another bomb. No good.
Never know what you might see at one of these tournaments.
I'm telling you. Here comes Pardo. Pardo pushing it up. Setting up now Cuerno. Cuerno is Hans. Double high ball screen. It's going to merge into the high-low. Side pick and roll. And a foul on Vasquez. And 47-36 Mexico. Mexico in control over the game, but Guatemala is still fighting. Nice pass to Castro. Easy layup there by Castro. She's such a vet. Guatemala now trying to push pace. Another turnover that time. Going back to Mexico.
Game's a little scrappy right now. Both teams trying to feel it out. Last quarter, a little pressure in the backcourt from Garcia. A little bit too much hands. It's another one of those rule changes in FIBA. Back when I played, you know, you could have done a lot of hand checking. Could have even put that forearm on them, take it off sometime. But they're starting to cut a lot of that out.
Yes, they're trying to get more closer to the NBA. Still a lot physical, more physical than the NBA and NCAA, but they're trying to merge the game a little closer to the NBA, which is FIBA we're speaking about. And right now they're calling a lot more hand checks than when we used to play C. Guys used to have sticks in their hand and pushing you, and it will never be a foul. Out of bounds zone of Mexico. Guatemala look like they're going to the zone. Guatemala is small, but they're feisty. They try to get their hands on every ball.
Like I said, they're going to continue to play till the end of this game. They're not going to stop. You can be beating them by 30 points. They're going to still continue to play hard.
Yes, they will. Still trying to get that first W. 0-3 in the tournament. One more day remaining. They got 2 more games left.
You got to go all the way with that. She already had beat that defender going to the basket.
Nice
One
pass
more
by
dribble.
Silva. Oh, look at this. Look what I found. Offense by accident.
Sometimes
2 Guatemala players just saw the ball and knocked it right to Castro. Nice move by Garcia. Missed another layup.
These ladies are diving. They're on
Here
the
comes
floor
Silva.
trying
Nice
to get
pass.
loose balls.
Beautiful pass to Nunez.
And she might have got away with a little travel just now.
Yeah, might have got away. She did get away. Want to get away? Definitely not Southwest today. Double high ball screen. Vasquez with a nice swing through runner. Mexico does that very well. Outlet quickly and push.
Slows the ball up. No hurry right now as they run their offense.
Merge into the flare. Side pick and roll.
Really over there.
Got it
Castro in
inside.
low. Ooh,
Over the head
look.
pass. Now that's a little bit too fancy, see. Just way too fancy by Castro.
My old coach was here. He would have told Castro, kiss. Keep it simple. And you know what his last word is.
Keep it simple.
And she had a kick out top for the 3. She missed it.
It definitely went a little too fancy. High pick and roll. Nice kick out. And the wind is out the sail of Guatemala right now, see.
Yeah, they opened the roof on that one.
Yeah, they're starting to see defeat.
Still pressing.
Now they're going to go full court press. We were looking for this a little bit early. Now is a lot of energy going to come out. Dribble handoff. Comes out off the double screen. Duck in. Look at the ball movement. Look at that movement. Side pick and roll. Excellent defense that time by Aldana. 3-on-2 break. Excellent transition by Mexico. And that's one of the things I noticed about Mexico. Even Puerto Rico, you can't get a lot of transition baskets off of Mexico. Everyone sprints back.
They do a good job getting back. Guatemala getting some key stops, but they're not able to convert on the other end to cut into this lead.
Nice block there by Vasquez. Both teams struggling right now to score, but time is running out on Guatemala. Looking to go to 0-4 in the tournament.
Another 3 by Guatemala and still no good.
One and done
Just
for them.
haven't been able to find a range from outside in this tournament.
And they're going to go Camisa. This is their shirt play. Here's Pardo. She's so intelligent. She saw the lane, and she just flat out accelerated.
Saw that river open, that lane open like the Red Sea. Guatemala taking a long time to get into their offense.
Yeah, and time they don't have.
They got to go.
19-point game. This is pretty much all but over. That's a terrible pass. She got lucky. And that's the confidence Mexico has right now, that you can make crazy passes like that and they get complete. Here's another over-the-head pass. See, Castro is bringing out the flavor.
Yeah.
She probably know Flavor Flav.
Right now, both teams struggling to score.
Nice extra
Great
pass.
ball movement. And that's what they got to do. Hit down some more of those threes. Rosales now with 13 points. She gets
pick and roll. Not a good pass by Pardo. Guatemala on the horse, but Castro is in the middle. And that stopped the whole penetration right there.
You got to get a better set out of a break like that, you know.
You won't think that intimidation happens at this level, but at every level, there always is an intimidator.
Great
nice move.
Defense. Look at the help side.
Nice kick
Still
out.
fast.
Vasquez will try the 3.
And it's just not there for them.
55-39, 16-point lead. All Mexico. They started slowly, but we already knew that Mexico have the superior talent, the size, the guards. Guatemala has the heart and the will, but at some point you need talent. And that's a bad foul by Castro. It's probably a message.
Castro didn't even move.
It's like she was sending the message. Maybe she just wanted to come out the game.
It's one of those fouls when you're tired and you don't see a sub coming for you and you just take a foul to get out the game.
Coach, take me out. Game's over. Take me out. First shot is good.
Two minutes, 13 seconds left in the first game of the fourth day, 2017 Women's Centrobasket Championship. This one, it was Guatemala earlier, but since the second quarter, it's been all Mexico as they continue to shred apart the defense of Guatemala.
Mexico brought in the bench, see. So the whole bench for Mexico is in. So you're
with
seeing
under
some
2
players.
minutes left, I think the coach feel comfortable that he can survive this game.
Definitely. The entire bench for
14-point
Mexico is
lead.
in. A lot of players we're seeing playing that hasn't been played. I can see number 8. She looks like she's already limping. Beltran. Beautiful shot by Vasquez.
And they need a lot more of those if they're going to try to get back into this game with just a minute, 20 seconds left on the clock.
Juarez. 57-44, 117 remaining in the game. All Mexico. Oh, the backdoor was there. That was beautiful. Miscommunication right there, but it was there. Martinez had a lean in. Normally when you run a backdoor like that, you give the center a little heads up. Zip, zip, zip.
This is going to be very interesting because Mexico wins this game. And the Virgin Islands, if they win that game against Jamaica later on the day, it all comes down to the Virgin Islands Puerto Rico game. A win against Puerto Rico would automatically give the Virgin Islands the gold medal.
Yes.
A loss would give it a three-way tie between Mexico, Puerto Rico, and the Virgin Islands. And I gotta think, just by guessing, not looking at the scores, but Puerto Rico would get the gold with the amount of points that they have put up.
Yeah, point spread. Puerto Rico's definitely been destroying team in this tournament, but we can't forget Jamaica. See, Jamaica is a very key part. Mexico still has to play Jamaica tomorrow, and the Virgin Islands have to play Jamaica tonight.
Jamaica would have to win the game against the Virgin Islands today in order for them to go in a three-way tie in that championship game.
Yep, and they will have to beat Mexico too. Either Mexico or Jamaica. One of them going to have to take a second loss. So a big game coming up tonight between the Virgin Islands and Jamaica. Now that we're counting out the Bahamas and Puerto Rico is next. But indeed I say to me, Puerto Rico was upset yesterday. Bahamas got to be ready because Puerto Rico is going to try to take out their frustration out of Bahamas. So Puerto Rico and Bahamas next. Join us here for that. That's going to be some fireworks.
52.9 seconds left in this one. And this one is all but over. As Mexico, with another good showing, as they defeated Puerto Rico last night, defeats this Guatemala team tonight. They set themselves up in really, really good contention for tomorrow against the U.S. Virgin Islands. A win today puts Mexico to 3-1 in this tournament.
We got to talk about the possibility of Jamaica now. If Jamaica beat the Virgin Islands, it's going to be 4 teams with 3-1 records. Now it's really going to be crazy going into the final day, which is Sunday. So there's still a lot of games to be played for, see. This one is all but over with 20 seconds remaining. 59-44.
And look at Guatemala. 20 seconds, they're still playing defense.
Yeah, they're not giving up. That's the heart of a
Still pressing the
developing
ball.
team and the will of a developing team that's coming. They haven't won a game yet, but they're coming.
And that's the ball game. Mexico 59, Guatemala 44. Mexico was able to hold off Guatemala in the first quarter as they came out kind of lackadaisical, but they turned the heat up after they got a pep talk from the coach. And they're now 3-1 in this tournament, setting themselves up in great position for tomorrow's game versus the U.S. Virgin Islands. Once again, coming up next, it's the Bahamas versus Puerto Rico. From myself, Calvert White, and my co-partner Tegan Sherman, want to say goodbye for this game and see you again for the next one.